What is the biggest mistake people make when signing up when they're trying to do it by themselves?
Not knowing what they're signing up for.
Okay.
So, for instance, the other day I had a client call me, or a new potential client call me, and I said, do you have your Medicare card? He says, I have my card. I said, okay, did you get Part A and B? He says, yes, I do. And he says, I'm going to send you a picture of my card. And he sends me a picture of his card. And I said, sir, that's Part A. Specifically says Part A effective date. I said, you still need to sign up for Part B. He says, okay. So the following week, I send him a message and I said, hey, did you finally sign? Yep, I've done it all. I said, great. So I check the system. I see nothing's coming through. A couple more days pass. I check the system. I see nothing's coming through. I reach out again. He's like, nope, I haven't applied for Part B. I said, well, okay, let's do it now. You know, because it's a lot of information.
It is.
And so they get their card and they're like, okay, I got it, but there's parts to that.
Absolutely.
So we want to make sure from the start that when you do apply for Medicare, you're applying for both Parts A and B. But that doesn't go across the board. Mm-hmm. There are some people that don't need Part B because they have credible health insurance coverage through an employer. So if that's the case, you do not need to get Part B, even though they're telling you you have to get Medicare Part A and B, you do not.
Okay.
So those are the details that it's best for you to speak to an agent about, because also if you have your family on your employer's health insurance plan, what are you going to do with your family now?